genetics. So right here, I'm going to just let you guys share it. I'm going to let you read this and then see who you agree with on here, okay?
Okay.
So it says 7 pet mouse had babies, 5 were white. The father mouse was black, and the mother mouse was white. Seth and his friends wondered why the mice were different colors. These were their ideas.
And then just go ahead and mark, like, do your agreeing with.
The baby mice got half of their traits from their father and half from their mother.
Okay.
I agree with Alexa.
Is that the one that you want to say or no? Because I'm just going to start.
Oh, I was gonna do this one.
Okay.
And you said Alexa?
Okay, I didn't know. I was just making sure. Okay. Great. So, can either of you tell me what a trait is?
When you do something good and you get something good in return.
A trait?
Not like a trait's kind of like.
I thought you said treat.
Whether you have like a pointy nose or a not pointy nose, whether you have thin lips or big lips, like different things like that.
So it's like a distinguishing characteristic. Okay. So what does it mean when it's a genetic trait?
Something that you inherited from your parents.
Okay, good. Okay. So yeah, traits are determined by genes, by our environment, by common interactions. Can you explain how we get our genes?
Certain things carry more than others. Like certain things like are more recessive and more.
Yeah, it's our genetic makeup.
Yeah.
So what's our genetic makeup called?
DNA.
Okay, so half of our genes come from our parents. So like half comes from your mom, half comes from your dad.
Yeah.
However, they receive their genes. Your parents receive their genes from their parents, and it goes on and on and on until like your ancestors. So, do you know, like a gene is a segment of DNA, which is like you said, and then the DNA is found in what?
Your chromosomes. I about said ribosomes.
How many chromosomes does a human have?
21. Where is that?
I'm like, yeah.
Is it 20?
I don't know.
No, there's 46 chromosomes.
Oh. I was with you. I was like, yeah.
21. Oh, pairs. No,
20,
23
pairs.
pairs.
Yeah, that's what I
Okay.
was going to get there. You get 23 for your mom and 23 for your dad. Oh my goodness. Okay. So, you totally skipped that question. So during fertilization, 23 pairs of chromosomes match up and come together to form a single cell, which determines the organism's characteristics and traits. There are 2 types of genes. Do you know what type of genes there are?
Denim and...
Dominant?
I actually do know this.
I don't.
There's
Dominant and recessive.
See,
okay.
that's what I was...
You said denim.
Okay, I was
No,
trying to
I
answer
know.
like a
I know.
middle schooler.
Trying to be a kid. Dominant recessive genes. Okay, and our probe asks us to figure out why the mice are different colors. And then, so you guys chose. Can you explain to me why you chose Alexa?
Because like us, like we get half of our stuff from our mom and half of what we are from our dad. Kinda, yeah.
And then why did you choose him?
Because just because half of them come from both people doesn't mean that's like the trait that you're going to be getting. They could have multiple ways for that trait to show through. So but normally black is a more dominant trait.
So you think the black mice have more traits than the white mice?
Yeah, because the black traits are normally more dominant.
Okay. So let's see. When we have 2 genes for the same trait that link together, that makes the trait dominant, such as the color black, like you were saying. Now the color white is a recessive trait, and it can be expressed with a dominant gene when it's not only when the dominant gene is not present. So Alexa's answer is the correct answer.
Oh. Because it didn't say anything about the black trait being dominant.
Right.
Okay.
And also, it says
Put too much thought into that.
it says the best response is Alexis. The first step in the production of offspring from the two mice is fertilization of the female's eggs by the male's sperm. Egg and sperm contain half and half, and it goes on when we talk about genes and DNA, chromosomes carry, blah blah blah, and so on. Let's see. So then you thought the mouse with the most genes was the black one, and that was my next question. That right there, what you said, is a common misconception, especially in elementary students, because they believe the strongest color has the most, like exactly how you were thinking. So then my next questions are like as if you were teaching it, because I couldn't think of anything else. So do you have any ideas about how you would teach like heredity and genetics and anything if you were given this?
There's a pretty good, I forget the activity that we would always do with this. Like, I mean, other than DNA sequencing and figuring that out, but I don't remember. I mean, what we did earlier, that's a good way to do hereditary, like seeing like the different traits that you possess and how you compare to other people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know in my biology class we did an activity about trying to figure out who was the parent of the child.
Oh, with like blood types?
Yeah, so like they had the DNA of the child labeled, and then they said that the DNA always matches up with the mom, and so you had to figure out who the kid's mom was, and the dad. So you had to figure out who was who.
Yeah.
So
with like the Punnett squares. I remember doing that too.
So we did that, and that was fun. We also have done like the DNA of a strawberry before.
I've seen
Oh
that.
yeah, we've done
When
that
you pull
too.
it out. I've seen that
So
too.
I was like, that would be fun for kids because that's
yeah.
But okay, kind of related to this, my grandma was born with brown eyes, but she just had she fell and she's like 80, and now her eyes are blue.
That's really weird.
So they say that that's really common if you're old.
Mine change colors all the time. I mean, not from brown to blue, but mine go green, blue, gray. Like I'll have like light gray. Like it looks like I have contacts in sometimes.
So what would you do if your student could not understand this topic? Like, how would you break it down to help them have a better understanding?
I mean,
If they just couldn't grasp it.
if it's just one student, I feel like maybe partner them up with another kid who like really gets it. Because sometimes we as teachers can't get on the level that they need us to get on. So we need somebody who knows it to teach them. But if not, I'd say, if you're free during your lunchtime, you can definitely come and talk with me or before class or after class.
I don't know. I don't fully grasp it all either, so I don't really know.
Do you have any questions? I'm pretty much done.
Another couple minutes. So let's see.
You have no questions whatsoever.
Why wouldn't Billy be right? Why doesn't blood type determine the traits?
Oh my god. That's a very good question, Jake. I would have to do some research and get back to you.
Okay. Thank you.
I'm sure it explains it. I think I read something about that actually. You said Billy, right?
Yeah.
White Burrs, recessive, Jerome and June, Lydia.
Do you know of any recessive traits that you have?
Green eyes.
Oh yeah. I mean, and reddish hair.
And I have red hair. Like strawberry blonde hair.
Yeah. That's only.
Red hair's
That's less than
mutation.
1%. Yeah, of the world population has red hair.
Yeah. I'm the only one in my family with red hair.
Yeah.
And green eyes.
But see, my dad has red hair, and I didn't end up with it.
I'm surprised you don't have like red hair in your beard.
It is. I mean, my hair has red in it. Like you can see red
yeah.
in my hair.
Do you have any recessive genes? No?
What is? There's one really cool one that I know I have, and I can't think of it.
A recessive gene?
Yeah.
Isn't blue eyes recessive too?
Yeah.
And brown is
Anything other than brown is recessive.